Hey goddess, it's Abiola. Okay, so I'm broadcasting from my phone, so give me a sec. Let me get you up on the tripod. And let me make sure I can see your comments. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to see your comments or not, but we're going to work it out this way because goddesses make a way. Yay! Hello, goddesses. Welcome to this broadcast. Sorry for the stop and starts, but we are here now and we are exactly where we need to be. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yay! Goddess Tanisha is here. Hello, Goddess. Goddess Damali is here. We are going to be talking about womb chakra healing. Womb chakra healing. So hopefully you took that moment to go get some lemon water or whatever you need to get you in the right zone. And if you're watching this on replay, you want to come play with us live, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook and Instagram at Abiola TV. Yay, Goddess Shanice is here. Hello, Goddess. I'm so excited about this conversation. Hello, Coach Roz, because I am just back from surgery. I'm so glad to be back with you. I had uterine surgery, and the only people that I spoke with about it beforehand online were the goddesses in my VIP Facebook group. But I had uterine surgery. I will share all about that in another video. But it was a really scary experience because I had a bad reaction to the anesthesia. Like I said, I'll go into that in another video, but I am so glad to be here live with you and be here with you on the planet. Coach Roz, what it be like, goddess? Also, for the goddesses who are wanting to come on the Goddess of Paris retreat, I have a special gift for you to bring you back to the March rate. If you're wanting to get in on the March rate, because I am so happy coming out of this surgery, drop me an email at business@abiolaabrams.com and I will let you know how you can do that. I'm going to be sending an email to everyone about that tomorrow, but drop me an email if you're wanting to get in on the March rate. It's different than the rate on the page, which is the current rate, okay? Yes, Goddess Neitha Sankofa's in the house. Blessings and bliss. Happy to see you too, my loves. All right, so today we are talking about womb chakra healing. We're just going to go in and just do some gratitude. Let me move my laptop out of the way, move my phone over closer, because this is a show and tell experience. Oh, thank you so much for all of the love. So right now we had, a little bit of rocky energy coming into the conversation, but it's all right. We're going to let all of that fall away. Take a deep breath. Take another breath. Let it out. This time I want you to take a womb chakra breath. Take a breath from the depths of your womb energy. Take a breath from the depths of Mother Earth's womb energy. Take a breath from the energy of all of the wombs that birthed you, that birthed those who birthed you. And eternal breath, an ancestral breath, an ancient healing breath. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. Yes, 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 yes. I felt that, goddess. I feel you and I feel your energy. And so let's put out our arms and connect with our global goddess sisterhood around this beautiful Mother Earth. And we begin with Mother, Father, God. Thank you so very, very much for bringing us together in this beautiful, sacred, divine, healing, and powerful energy. Thank you so much for reminding us in this glorious new moon who we are and whose we are. Thank you so much for helping us to know that we are not alone, that we have the gift of are sacred divinity that we can access at any time. We feel your love. We know that we are loved. We know that we are eternal. We know that we are ancient, and we know that we are powerful beyond measure. Thank you for gifting us with the gifts of creativity and our beautiful emotions that allow us to come into high vibration with you. Thank you so much for protecting us and keeping us and guiding us. And as always, I ask you please to guide my words, guide my actions, guide my energy. I ask, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say, and to whom? In your name, we celebrate. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. Hey, women, are we ready to begin? Yes, 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 yes. Goddess Neith Sankofa and her daughter, Goddess Amari, are enjoying the celebration, the ceremony under their sacred tree, giving thanks. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Is Goddess Amari, is Amari, because I remember all of your beautiful children. Remind me if Amari is your beautiful and growing daughter. Yay! Hello, Goddess Alyssa. All right, so we are talking about womb chakra healing because I'm going to be doing womb chakra healing for myself over the next 40 days. And I am also wanting to share this with you. Like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, I just had uterine surgery, and it was not an easy experience because I had a massive asthma attack under the anesthesia. And so it was very scary. They went out and spoke to contacted my emergency contact, who's my mother. And I woke up with them yelling, like the doctors were scared. That's how you know you need to be scared. I woke up with them yelling at me, like, why didn't I say that I had asthma? And I haven't had asthma that I know of since I was like about maybe 15 or so. And I didn't, because the last inhaler I used was when I was about 17, when I went away to college. I honestly didn't believe that I ever had asthma. I thought that maybe I was having anxiety attacks and it was misdiagnosed. And so there it is. And so, like I said, I am so happy to be here with you because the healing was also pretty brutal, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. I went and was on my parents' couch. I was on their sofa because my whole body, my whole body literally hurt. My chest, I couldn't speak. And I was on their couch because I couldn't go upstairs or downstairs. It was like when I came in the front door, that's the first place to be. And so I was just there. And I want to give love to one of our beautiful goddesses in our circle, Goddess Tracy Bryan Swint. The day after the surgery, I came and I was like, because we have a live weekly Friday with my goddesses in the VIP group, and I was honestly still delirious because it was hours later, and the anesthesia and all of that stays in your body a while. And I was like, I posted something in the group like, I'm going to try to do a live today. And she basically, my client, my sister, my friend was like, get off the interwebs, get off the internet and go heal yourself, heal your body, heal your mind, and heal your womb. Get out of here, go, which was absolutely the right advice. And so I thank you. So I am so glad, my sisters, to be here with you. Like I said, on every level. Okay. We will get into that later, but I was able to shrink most of my fibroids. I did a different video for that for you on shrinking most of my fibroids, and these were the ones this was the one that was left that they had to do surgery for. Now, if surgical pictures freak you out, don't look, because this is a picture of a massive fibroid on a sonogram in my womb prior to the surgery. Okay, so don't look if these things freak you out. So like I said, I shrank most of them myself naturally. And then this one, I was unable to shrink, and so I needed surgical intervention for it, which the creator made surgery. So yes, so that was part of that journey. Thank you, Goddess Melissa. She says, so thankful you are okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So uterine surgery heals your womb in a physical way, but it does not heal your womb in a spiritual way. It does not heal your womb in an emotional way. And so I'm happy to have my womb space back. I can do with it what I want. But now there's another journey, and I'm inviting you to take it with me, because we all need womb chakra healing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Ace. We got some masculine energy in the room. Ace says, you are about to be blessed. Thank you, Divine Masculine, for saying that. I appreciate it, and I receive it, and I feel it. Thank you, Enchantress Shane. She says, happy you are here shining your light. So I'm going to be sharing with you how to do a womb chakra healing. We all need womb chakra energy healing. Your womb chakra is the center of your creativity. It is the center of your emotions, and it is the center of your pleasure. So this is an energy center that a lot of us are blocked in, and it shows up in dysfunctional relationships. It shows up in tumors and uterine issues. It shows up in challenging communication issues. It shows up in sexual issues and sexual problems, because so many of us have sexual traumas, right? That are generational, that it may not even be your trauma that you're carrying, because the womb, which is created to hold and nurture, right? To keep safe if you're growing a human baby, also holds on to all of our stuff. It is a place, it is a container, a sacred container. And so if we are not doing sacred healing processes to heal our womb energy, then we are connected to that energy and carrying it around. And I don't know about you, but I'm willing to and ready to let all of that go. Let me know if you are ready to heal your womb chakra energy and clear your womb so that you can create. This is what womb manifesting is about, having this energy to be able to create. We have the energy that creates worlds. Affirm that. I have the energy that creates worlds. We have that within us. And a lot of times I think that it is so terrifying for us to say that and feel that we then intentionally sabotage and block that energy. It's scary to say, I have the energy that creates worlds. It's more safe to focus on, you know, the things that we can't do, because then you can say all of these things I can't do. But to focus on the things that we can do and to create a sacred healing energy and space for ourselves from which we are our most powerful is and can be terrifying. So we are stepping into that zone. We're turning the terror zone into a sacred zone. So I pulled a card while all of the Michigas was happening. When we were going through the Facebook Michigas, you know, I pulled a card, and here's, of course, what I got for us, which makes the most sense for a conversation on womb chakra healing. The Body Wisdom card, Goddess Allah. And it is a card of gestation. And this is from the Womb Manifesting deck. And the affirmation is, my body knows what to do. Every chakra, every cell is wise beyond measure. Goddess Neith says, I am ready to create to my fullest capacity. Yes! Wow, this message is right on time. Love you so much. Love you too. Yes! Goddess Norma affirms, I have the energy to create worlds. Yes! Goddess Marlene, yes! Hello, my beautiful goddess. I thank you. I receive that. Yes, yes, yes. We have the energy to create worlds, and here is how we're going to prepare our womb energy to do that. Now, the sacral chakra energy color is orange. right? Because it's right between our root chakra, which is red, and the navel chakra, which is yellow. So it's orange energy. So that's why I'm wearing, this is a pajama shirt. It's not showing orange on Facebook. It's showing as pink, but it's orange. I don't have a lot of orange clothes, so that's why I wore it. And I have my gold earrings on. Gold is also very healing for sacral chakra energy. So let's get into the right zone. Yes, Coach Ross says, I feel more magical after having my fibroids surgically removed. I had more than fibroids removed, and I can't see the rest of your message. I'm not going to touch Facebook since it's janky today, but I will read the whole message afterward. Yes, that is exactly how I feel. I have my womb back and I am reclaiming my power. And so we are sharing that power with you, even if you didn't have surgery or anything wrong with your womb chakra energy at all. Hello, Goddess Giovanna. So I'm going to share with you 7 ways to be able to heal your womb chakra energy, okay? Because what? We have the energy to create worlds. Type it into the comments. Type it into the comments whenever you are watching this, even if you're watching this sometime in the future. This is how we reinforce things into our bodies. Not by passively watching like, oh, okay, this is good. No, but by living it. Getting in the game. No more being on the sidelines. Womb chakra energy is about creation. You have the energy to create worlds. So number 1 way to heal your womb chakra energy is to honor your sacred vessel. Honor your vessel. Yes, Goddess K. And that means something different to every single one of us. But one of the things that you can do is sacred bathing. Womb chakra energy, sacral chakra energy is very much a water energy. So sacred bathing is an ancient practice that you can gift your beautiful body. Bring orange stones with you, right? Bring different orange stones with you. I'm trying to hold this so that you can see it. The orange stones, orange crystals are carnelian, which is what this is. Also amber and citrine. So if you can get an amber wash or something amber with amber to be able to bathe your beautiful sacred vessel, or even if you don't have access to something like that, cut up some oranges. Put some oranges in your bath, a sacred healing bath. And our affirmation is, I am comfortable in my body. Let's affirm that. I am comfortable in my body. You can just also buy something like this from Bath and Body Works. It is orange and ginger because you have the energy to create worlds. So start with honoring your sacred vessel. How does it feel to be in your beautiful body? If you are going to be a creative force on this planet, you have to feel absolutely in love when you look in the mirror and you feel who you are. You have to know in your bones how much you love your incredible body. We are not just, spiritual beings, which when we're on this spiritual journey, we can get so caught up in spirit. I know that I do, that I forget about the physical. We are mind, body, spirit, wonderful creatures, and this beautiful sacred body. What? We were not made like this by accident. I mean, look at you. Look at us. You are gorgeous. I love my body. Let's affirm that. I am comfortable in my body. And so treat yourself to a beautiful, healing, sacred bath. Cut up some oranges, have some sacred stones, and treat yourself like the goddess you are. Yes, Goddess Asante. Put some rose petals, some beautiful essential oils, orange oil, patchouli oil, cinnamon, orange and cinnamon bath. Oh my goodness. I love my body. If you don't treat yourself like a goddess, who will? Again, this is about creative energy, manifesting energy. We had a law of attraction challenge in March, and so many of you manifested amazing things. One person manifested a baby, people manifested money, but a lot of people didn't because we have blockages. So here's how we're going to release and clear those blockages so that you can create from your divine and sacred power. You have the power to create worlds. So if you have the power to create worlds, what's a little money? What? What's a little coin? You can secure the bag because the bag is within you. I'm going to say that again. You can easily and effortlessly secure the bag because the bag is within you. So I love my body. So number 2, affirmation, I honor my creativity. I hear it so often. I'm not creative. If only I was creative. I wish I was creative. You are. You have the power that creates worlds. And so you are incredibly creative. And so when we have a blocked sacral chakra, when we have a blocked womb chakra, it's because we're not creating as we would. And I think that this is a big part of the reason energetically why so many of us have fibroids, why so many of us feel blocked in that area. You know, why I had fibroids, which I've lovingly released. Have my womb back. Yes. Right? Because we are not fully stepping into our creative power. So what might that mean? For you, maybe that means painting or dancing or something that you never did before. It may mean writing, journaling. It may mean singing, reclaiming your voice. What does that mean for you? Affirm it, feel it, know it. I honor my creativity. So this is one of the things that for me that I'm looking at as I'm healing my womb chakra, you know, the things that I love and enjoy getting to do. So for example, you know, I have an awesome passive income business where people are buying things, you know, as I'm speaking with you, people are buying, you know, my affirmation cards or my programs or courses, and that's great. But I miss one-on-one time and working with you, which is the best usage of me and my gifts that I've been given. And so if I'm to honor my creativity, I need to step more fully into that and the divine, sacred rebirthing sessions that I need to do, that I used to do. And so I'm making time and space within that. Look for that to be coming back, sacred and divine rebirthing with us getting to work together one-on-one. I honor my creativity and my writing as well. All of that is a part of your creative journey. It is so much fun for me. For example, when I put together the Goddess of Paris retreat, and we're going to do all of this work together also at the retreat because it's a manifesting retreat. It's a law of attraction and creative retreat. So head over to goddessofparis.com and come let us do this sacred healing work, this womb chakra work together. I honor my creativity. I honor my creativity. And like I said, that's part of why I'm making it available for you to still get in on the March rate, although the rate is different. And will I operate at a loss? Financially, if you look at the numbers, if I'm going back and the retreat is charging me more and I'm charging you less. But no, energetically, no, there is no loss. I am honoring my creativity. So drop me an email if you want to get in on that. Okay? The law of attraction is about creation and creativity. So how can you honor your creativity? What is it that you love to do? Where can your creative expression shine? It could be in hair braiding. It could be in jewelry making. It can be in something that you never thought of. It can be in journaling and scrapbooking. Honor your creativity. Women's craft work throughout generations has been belittled and looked down upon. And I remember that poet Alice Walker, that she said, you know, when she went back and she was looking for her ancestors, where was their artwork? And she realized, it's in their gardens. It was in their beautiful gardens. Women like my mom who have these beautiful gardens. That's their paintings right there. So honor your creativity. Make your creativity a part of your daily healing practice, okay? So for me, again, I'm looking forward to being able to do one-on-ones with you. And I'm getting the gift of hypnotherapy because that's been transformational for me in being able to do regression, etc., and sharing that with you. Honor your creativity. Number 3. All right, now this one is going to be a bit controversial. Hit the share button. Because I know here's where I'm going to lose some of y'all because it gets scary and folks leave the room. But we are exactly where we need to be and it is all good. Let's affirm. I heal my relationship with my mother. So whatever the maternal, when I'm saying your mother, whatever maternal energy or person raised you, for some people that may be your grandmother, for some people it may be an aunt, I'm healing my relationship with my mother. Type it into the comments, even if you're not there yet or don't understand, and I'm about to break it down for you. Now, some of you, when we've talked about this in the past, have said that, that you have a relationship with a mother who raised you, a birth mother or a mother figure that is narcissistic, that is inaccessible, that is not a healthy energy. Or your mother may have transitioned and she may no longer be on this earth plane. The beautiful news is that you don't have to interact with somebody to heal their relationship, your relationship with them. You don't have to interact with them in the physical. In fact, you can have more powerful relationships with people energetically than you have on a physical plane and physical energy, whether they're here or not. So if you have a narcissistic mother figure or a mother that is not accessible to you in some way, shape, or form, that is okay, because we are healing that energy. Goddess Jehovah Blessing Ann says, confirmation, she's been longing to do box braiding in terms of her creativity. Goddess Marlene says, yes, we need that mother energy. Yes. And Goddess Nisa Sankofa says, we ain't afraid of no ghosts. She says, healing my relationship with my mom was the best decision of my life. Yes. Oh my goodness. My mother came with us and my last retreat to Belize, and it was so amazing to be there and bask in her energy. Heal that maternal relationship. Goddess Asante says, I've healed my relationship with my mother. Beautiful. Because if we have anger toward the mother and unforgiveness toward the mother, the maternal energy, whatever that is for you, you cannot hate your mother and love yourself. I'm just saying, you cannot hate your mother, that which you came from, and love yourself. Okay? And so this healing energy, if you're needing to do an energy without interacting with the person, you go into forgiveness practices. Forgiveness practices. You can do this through journaling. You can do this through Ho'oponopono, which I have other videos, and I'm going to be, this is meditation month, so I'm going to do a new video on that. Goddess Nisa Sankofa says, truthfully, it's an ongoing healing. That is wonderful and beautiful because you are an ongoing energy. So yay. So it is okay and it is all good. And here is an extension of that. Okay? Here's an extension of that. Our mother energy is not only that beautiful, incredible woman, whose womb you came through, or who helped to raise you, or who was a mother figure for you, but also the Mother Earth, the Mother Earth of where you were, where you came through, right? That's why people say mother tongue and mother country and motherland, right? So we have our beautiful physical mother and womb that we came through. If we want to heal your own womb, you heal that energy, because, that's the womb that you came through. But there's also the mother of where you came through on a physical plane and where your ancestors came through. So for me, that is Guyana, where my mother and father were born, but also West Africa, which I have only visited once in my life, but is still my motherland. It's still a womb, an umbilical cord for me that I want to and need to heal in my own way. And so this is a little side note, to all of, my African Americans and African Caribbean people throughout the African diaspora. I've seen disparaging comments toward us, people talking about, they're wearing, beauty shop dashikis or whatever, and they don't know anything about Africa, or they don't know whatever. Listen, we get our healing the way that we need to. And I may put on a beauty shop dashiki because that is what I have access to. And I will rock it proudly and be connected to my motherland and my source in the way that my womb tells me is connective for me. And this is true for you if you have a Native American, in my family, we also have, Native American, like most African peoples, right? If you have a Native American or Native wherever connection that you don't know and you're wanting to reconnect with, feel free to do that. Feel free to do it in the way that is healing and honorable for you. Or even, one of my beautiful goddesses, she was healing her Celtic roots and her Celtic energy. And people were telling her, no, that's not, what you should be doing or whatever. Do you, boo. Do what is healing for you. I had the same experience when I was working with rune stones, which I'm starting to work with again. And I remember that, someone had told me, well, that's not African. You shouldn't be working with runes. You shouldn't be. I have access to, I have the energy that creates worlds. And so do you. And so feel free to claim all of you and in the way that works for you. It may not look right for somebody else, or we didn't do this or we didn't do that or whatever. Look, I'm following what my womb is telling me, and that is greater than any human being. And we can all just do the very best that we can. So heal that mother energy also with where you are. And, in addition to that, that's for me as a New York girl. So I spoke, that's where my roots are from. But I'm a New Yorker, born and raised, grew up on New York City tap water. I am a Queens girl, right? Yesterday I was speaking at an event and this woman, she was like, I know you. She's like, I knew you before I knew you. I was like, what? She's like, and it wasn't the TV stuff. She's like, I know you from somewhere. And I was like, are you from Queens? And she was like, yes. I was like, are you from Southeast Queens, border of Long Island? She was like, yes. I was like, all right. I was like, there we go. I was like, Belmont Raceway and Green Acres Mall, Jamaica Ave, and the Coliseum. It's all in my blood. So healing my relationship with all of that is also important. Where you come from, heal that energy and love it. A lot of people come from somewhere and they never go back because they feel like, and I felt that way for a long time about Queens. Like, Queens did me dirty, did my family dirty. It's okay. Heal it. Heal that mother energy. All right. Number 4, movement. Move your body, move your sacral chakra. You can start with just some hip circles right now. Heal that energy by moving it. So you may want to do some yoga, any kind of yoga that works with the hips, hip flexor energy. That is very nurturing and very healing to your womb chakra. Belly dancing, very healing. Or like we're going to do at the Goddess of Paris retreat. The reason why we're starting with Josephine Baker Night School, which is a burlesque and cabaret class. Now you want to be coming to France and taking a burlesque and cabaret class, Josephine Baker Night School. The reason we're starting with that is because we want to get all of that beautiful creative energy flowing. So move your hips, And the affirmation for that is, I'm a divine goddess. Type it in. I am a divine goddess. Yes, Goddess Marlene. She says, yes, the mother energy that connects us all to Mother Earth. Yes, affirm it. I am a divine goddess. Move your hips. Number 5, you want to heal or release unhealthy attachments, codependencies, negative relationships. Remember, the womb is a container. And so if you don't release it, it will be contained there. Okay? So birth it, dissolve it, let it go, whatever it is, release it. Forgive and release. Forgive and release. Let it go. Affirm that. I lovingly release it. I lovingly let it go. All right? Going on with that. Yes. Number 6, shame. Healing shame. Shame is the most debilitating energy when it comes to your life. Yes, Goddess Jasmine. Shame is the lowest vibrating energy. And you cannot create anything that is healthy for you by being stuck and being committed to being stuck in shame. Okay, so go back and shame releasing work is something that will take years, because it took generations to build up all of that shame that we're carrying in our wombs. Some of it is ours, some of it we inherited. Okay, so let's heal it so that you don't pass it on. And even if your children are full grown, you can still heal your womb energy and heal them. So that is the beautiful news. That is the wonderful news. Okay? So heal that shame, whatever it was. Let's affirm right now, it was not my fault. It was not your fault. Heal that shameful energy, whatever it is. Let it go. Yes, Goddess Asante, I lovingly let it go. Yes, Goddess Norma, I'm a divine goddess. Yes, Goddess Jehovah Blessing Ann, I'm a divine goddess. Yes, Goddess Nitsa Kofa, I lovingly let it go. Yes, we release it all. Let it all go. You have nothing to be ashamed of. There's absolutely, I'm going to say that again. I know that because you were attracted here to this conversation with me. You are a divine, sacred, loving, and powerful human being. There's nothing about you that is unlovable. You are enough. Let's affirm that. I am enough. You are powerful. Let's affirm that. I am powerful. You are incredible, sacred, and powerful beyond measure. Yes, Goddess Asante, Sunshine Fierce says, it was not my fault. It was not your fault. We only do what we know how to do at the time. When we know how to do better, we do better. And womb chakra energy, like I said, holds a lot of sexual trauma energy, which absolutely was not your fault. Absolutely was not your fault. And so allow yourself to come back into your body. A lot of times we're not even living in our bodies, not even loving our bodies because we're running from that traumatic energy. But that trauma is not yours. It never was. And don't be afraid to let it go. You will still be you, without any of whatever it is that you're holding on to. You don't need to hold on to trauma. You don't need to hold on to grudges. You don't need to hold on to any of that to be you. Who you are is eternal, ancient, and powerful. Lovingly release it and feel that power. Like, just feel that right now. Oh, how powerful you are. You have a right to your pleasure. You have a right to your sacredness. You have a right to your emotions. And all of that is housed in the womb energy. Okay? So forgiveness begins with you, begins with yourself. Number 7, get a womb chakra healer, someone who can heal you through this energy. Like I said, I'm going to be doing sacred rebirth sessions. I haven't set it up yet because I'm still doing my own healing right now. But if you're watching this sometime in the future, be in touch. But there are people that, if you're looking for a hypnotherapist, I can recommend to you the person that I'm working with. If you are looking for, there's Goddess Tracy Bryant Swint, who is my client and my friend who told me, get off the internet. When I was from surgery coming in trying to do group coaching. Okay, so Google her name, Tracy Bryant Swint, or feel free to contact me and get her information. She has a whole beautiful, powerful business around womb healing and divine sacred work. There is also this beautiful woman named Karen who I worked with some time ago. I can track down her information and give it to you. She's now on the West Coast of the United States. I am on the East Coast, and she moved there to do her work in midwifery. But one of the processes we did together, and maybe I'll do a video on this separately because it was very powerful. If you have in your personal past any miscarriage or abortion or anything like that where there was a baby in your womb and you did not physically get to birth that baby, even if it was an emotional baby, right? Or a project that you didn't birth, a birthing ceremony to be able to release that would be very, very helpful in this area. I will do a separate video on that because I feel like that would be very, very powerful for you. And we'll do it together as a group also at the Goddess of Paris retreat. Okay? And you want to heal in terms of lineage healing. This is important, and I'm feeling called to share this with you. Someone some time back had contacted me, and she was wanting to me to put her in contact with someone who was, I believe she was Syrian, someone who, she wanted somebody who was exactly like me, but who was Syrian, because she was Syrian. And she was like, you know, she didn't want me to be offended. And I wasn't offended at all. You may need to work with someone of your lineage. That is very, very powerful, and may be a part of you healing that sacred umbilical cord energy. And, you know, I have healers of all backgrounds who I've personally worked with, but my doctor, my GYN, is a black woman, and she's a black woman because I searched on purpose to find a black woman GYN, because black women have, it's no secret, and statistically have, you know, lower rates of all kinds of, receive lower than the standard of care in the United States. Studies show that people don't feel like that a person is, they feel more connected. Healers and doctors don't necessarily feel like someone, if someone, how do I say it? Doctors don't realize that you are feeling pain. This is a study that was done. If you are a person of color, they think that you have a higher pain tolerance, and you then are at risk for not receiving the standard of care. There's also higher maternal mortality rate in the United States for black women. So I searched on purpose for a black woman GYN, and, you know, not to scare my loved ones, but I really, really believe that with the complication I had in my surgery, that I might not be here with you if there was not a woman of African descent, a black woman, advocating for me in that room. You know, so it brings tears to my eyes to think about it. So, you know, there's nothing wrong if, you know, when this woman contacted me and she was Syrian, she wanted a Syrian healer. If you're Persian and you want a Persian healer, and you may have different people for different things. My hypnotherapist, you know, is, you know, a white woman from New Hampshire. But for my GYN, I thought that it was really important for me to receive the care that I deserve. I wanted a black woman, and she is awesome. So don't feel afraid if you're Jewish and you want to work with a Jewish healer that you're being, you know, whatever. Do what works for your womb. Do what works for your own healing. You are worthy and deserving of all good things. You are enough. You are divine. You are powerful beyond measure. And it is time for a rebirth. Yes. Yes, Goddess Melissa is affirming, blessed is my womb. Goddess Marlene is affirming, I love my body and I release all that was not my fault. Yes. And even release the things that were your fault. We release it all. We let it all go. Goddess Asante is affirming, I am enough and I am powerful. Yes, you are, my beautiful goddesses. Yes, you are. This is going to be a powerful season that we are walking into. This is a powerful season that we are in, and I'm so excited to share it with you. Goddess Jasmine is affirming, I am enough and I am powerful. You are, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Okay? Yes! Do you receive it today? I am so excited for everything that is coming up as I flex my creativity. I am powerful beyond measure, and share it with you. This is a womb chakra week for us, and enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. It is your sacred birthright. Hit the share button, share this with someone. And like I said, if you're wanting to come to the Goddess of Paris and you looked at the rates and you said, oh my God, I wish I got in earlier, you can get in at the March rate if you drop me an email. I'm going to let you know more about it. I'll email it to everyone tomorrow. But if you're not on my list, drop me an email, business@abiolaabrams.com. All right, my loves. Be seen, be heard. You already are a movement. Namaste, goddesses. Deep bow. Deep, deep bow to you. Namaste. Goddess Neat Sankofa says flex on them.